Greetings, good people. It's Hot Topics time. Happy Monday, everybody. It is a new month. Today is October 2nd. The year is 2023. This year is almost over, okay? These entertainers, rappers, whatever they're called this week, are acting up, okay? They were acting up over the weekend. There have been arrests made, people throwing money in the strip club and taking it back. It's a whole lot of going on, all right? So on today's lineup, Country Wayne is on the lineup. Diddy and CARESHA, they're on the lineup. Beyonce's tour has come to an end. And there is going to be a film, a Renaissance film. Okay. You are the visuals, ladies and gentlemen. And Lotto. Lotto is known for putting it on the floor. But is she now going to be known for picking it back up? I'm going to get into that. Got a couple of other hot topics sprinkled in between. But before we get into those juicy topics, take a look and listen to this, y'all. This is courtesy of It's On Site. A British Airways pilot, right, faced serious consequences after being caught drinking and using nose candy the night before a return flight to London, okay? Mike, the pilot man, he's a married father of one, reportedly had a night off in Johannesburg, and he indulged in excessive alcohol consumption and nose candy usage, even using the nose candy off of the chest of a topless woman. This is what Fox News has reported, okay? And It's On Site has brought it to my attention. He openly admitted his misbehavior to a fellow crew member through text message. Oh, what a dork. Okay. So the pilot man admitted via text message that he met two local men, a Welsh woman, excuse me, and a young Spanish bird. What the heck? What's a young Spanish bird? What language? He met these people at a nightclub in Johannesburg. They spent hours drinking and eventually ended up at one of the man's apartments. So the pilot man shared that the women were dancing topless when someone brought out nose candy, leading him to partake in its use. He even mentioned staying the night with the woman and engaging in sexual activities. Damn. When the crew member who received the pilot man's message reported his behavior to the airline snitch, British Airways was forced to delay the flight to London, resulting in a financial loss of around $120,000. I hope you're not complaining, British Airways, about $120,000, because had he got on that plane and flew that plane, and anybody got injured, you would have been paying a lot more out of pocket than $120,000. Okay. Anyway, the pilot man, he was flown back to London as a passenger and tested positive for nose candy upon arrival. He was later terminated and will never fly again for the company. A source told The Sun, quote, he will never fly again. End quote. Y'all go ahead and y'all risk it all for first of all, total strangers. Lord knows he was drinking and indulging in nose candy. Lord knows what he did and what was done to him. Child, that's not the worst part. He got to go home to his wife, who has been embarrassed because this has been made public. This has been made public. Good luck to you, pilot man. Good luck. Some of these pilots be tripping. I don't know what is going on with the airline industry, but it is in total and complete shambles. All right. All right. Up next, Country Wayne is a comedian, right? He's one of these new age comedians, but he's a comedian nonetheless, in my opinion. I respect his art and, I respect his respect for the craft. Now, he is the father of 10 children by 5 different women. Okay. Yeah, I know. But he is coming out saying he was on Tamron Hall not too long ago. And he was also on the Breakfast Club. It was last month, if I'm not mistaken. And he stated that he pays a lot of money in child support, $200,000 a month to be exact. Okay. He also stated that all of his children's mothers, they are very close knit. They all get along. He takes care of them, anything that they need, cars, he purchased houses so that all of his kids and the mothers could live close by. Okay. I don't watch a lot of his stuff. I did catch a couple of skits here and there back in the day, but I'm not really familiar with a lot of his stuff. But I did see in the comment section people were saying that he oftentimes has his children in his skits, which is great. And would you believe that people are calling him stupid? People are upset, saying he's a simp and he's getting hoodwinked because he pays $200,000 in child support to all 10 of his children. All right, let's play a little bit of this. Y'all want to hear this? Like to hear it? Go.
Man, you know what I thought about, man? Everybody complaining about how much I pay for child support, taking care of the mother of my kids and all that. But that is so crazy to complain about that when there's people out here getting pimped in business. I ain't getting pimped in business. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party. So that's money I would have been spending anyway. To be real, especially at this level of entertainment.
Right.
And if you understand taxes, they're gonna get it anyway. So
Right.
it's like, it's crazy how people be so relentless on not giving.
Right.
But when it comes to business and everybody be getting tore up by not getting their share for not having the education and intelligence to make sure they get what they worth. What it is, every level I'm at, I'm able to afford way more than somebody at my level because I get every dollar off everything I do. Like, to be honest, I did the math, and I really, however many followers you got, that's how many millions you're supposed to be, that's how much money you're supposed to be making per dollar per follower. If you ain't making per dollar per follower, the game pimping you anyway. So, yeah, I bless mine. Cause I ain't going to get, I'm in the M, I'm getting M's right now, but I'm going to get them B's and them T's, whatever out there. So I just thought I'd put that message up, man. Like, everybody's so quick to worry about giving to their own people.
Crazy.
Them my mothers and my kids. I created that situation. They ain't make me have them kids.
Right.
And it just, but be out here, I be looking at people, I'm like, dog, but you let the game pimping, you let them come in your neighborhood and open that chicken spot.
Preach.
When your auntie cook better chicken, you won't even open your auntie a chicken spot.
Preach.
You let the stores and the clothes get all the money. It just, and sometimes we got to think before we speak and really do the math on things and see is things and worth more than people. You know what I'm saying? So I decide to bless my kids and bless them everything that's attached to them. So, hey, and so far, man, I've been blessed. And one thing about it, if I run out of money, as long as I don't run out of Jesus, I'm gonna stay up, man. Stay up, be blessed. Don't be stressed. Boy, Country Wayne, gone. And I was gonna cut this video off, but I gotta make sure to make it 3 minutes so I can monetize this video while I'm talking to y'all. Because if it's
I know that's right, but I ain't gonna monetize off of you playing that video for long. But he is right. There are so many people. Just type in Country Wayne. Country is spelled with a K. His name, Country Wayne. And look at the comments. People are telling him that he's being pimped. He crazy. That's a lot of money. It's going to his children. Who else is supposed to invest in these kids that did not ask to be here? None other than their mother and father. He is a real parent. And the reason why a lot of people, in my opinion, some of you deadbeats can't relate. You hold on to you clench a dollar in your hand and be tight with it. He has the money to be able to take care of his children. He said he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. He's not going to strip clubs, tossing money up in the air to try to prove that he got it. Why would he do that? Total waste of resources. He ain't buying nobody's Gucci, Prada, Louis for what? To be a prostitute for these labels? I swear. And if he wasn't doing anything, y'all would have, he got all them keys and he ain't doing nothing for his kid. I don't understand. Right is left and left is right these days. Speaking of tossing money all around the world and all up in the air, Lotto, rapper Lotto, y'all know who that is, right? Recently, she was in Atlanta, and she was at Magic City, if I'm not mistaken. There is a song that she has out. It's a party featuring Waka Flocka. So I'm assuming that this was the release for this single. So she decided to go to the strip club and toss it up or whatever. And she couldn't find her wallet. Some people are saying it's a credit card, whatever, wallet-esque money clip, whatever it is. Her property was missing. So Lotto is on some hold up, hold up, hold up, stop the track and bring it back. Okay. Where is my wallet, purse, card holder, whatever it is? No one seemed to cooperate. So Lotto started picking up all the money that was on the floor in the strip club. And this particular stripper, for whatever reason, decided to speak out. All right. So let's take a quick listen to the audio. Okay. Like to hit. Here you go.
Celebrate your song release. You throw money on these girls who gotta pay their bills, take care of their families, and do all of this that is nothing to you. You get what I'm saying? What this girl is down here shaking her tail feather for, you wipe your with. You get what I'm saying?
No.
But you really picked up. I lost all respect for this person because you chose to host a party here. You chose to do this. And a lot of girls pay house fees. They bought outfits. They really put money, hair, nails, lashes, everything. And then because you can't find your little wallet,
Ooh.
not a purse with a bunch of bread in it, but a little card wallet, you picked up every dollar on the floor that you threw and took it with you. Your song,
Ma'am, and how you know it was a little card holder? You little scammer. First of all, the last female rapper that had their money touched or taken ended up in jail for popping one in the chick. So you're lucky all Lotto did was pick up her money, sis. You're absolutely positively lucky that's all she did. Well, because this woman thought that she was Harriet Tubman and speaking out for all of her fellow strippers, she ended up losing her job. That strip club said, peace out, see you later. So it's being reported. I don't know for a fact that she lost her job, but it is being reported. I don't quite understand what the problem is. Y'all don't want to fess up to where my wallet was at? Because one of y'all probably scammed her. You can't trust anyone. All right. I don't care if you have on a G string and you have nowhere to put it. People are creative these days. They'll find some orifice to stuff anything. All right. So I'm not mad at Lotto. And then there was also an image that appeared online. This shows Lotto throwing more money, dancing with some more strippers. I don't really understand what she was trying to say here. I don't know. Either way, I don't think it was worth you speaking out. Y'all should have made sure that y'all found that girl's wallet. Lotto too, you lucky you ain't get jumped, because that's how them girls eat. Times have changed. Times have changed. Anyway, one woman that doesn't have to worry about her wallet being stolen is Miss Beyonce. So her Renaissance World Tour reportedly being made into a concert film. When I tell you that this is such a great idea. So when Beyonce told y'all that you guys were the visuals, bam, there you have it. So December 1st is when this is going to hit theaters. I did see the trailer and I'm definitely not going to play it. All right. Beyonce probably lurking. She got people lurking on the internet. The minute I click on the mouse, my whole channel will probably be wiped out. Anyway, so I'm not playing with Beyonce and her internet, all right? So this is going to be airing in or debuting in like I said, December 1st in movie theaters. Yo, honestly, I think this is absolutely positively genius. And I know the people who actually will go and see this, it will be an experience for them. And I know the people who actually saw Beyonce in person, I know that was a completely like separate experience. I'm pretty sure that these tickets, if not, I didn't even check to see if they were sold out. But I think this is a phenomenal idea. What a way to usher in the holidays. Ooh, Mariah Carey. You know, y'all know Mariah Carey. Christmas is Mariah Carey's holiday, okay? Is Beyonce gonna take over? No, I'm kidding. Not really. But I think this is a good idea. So these are some images from her Instagram, since I can't play the trailer. The trailer is it's on my Twitter page. I did share it on my Twitter page if you haven't seen the trailer. It just gives pretty much like a behind the scenes with the dancers. She has her kids with her, of course. You know, Blue Ivy's What I Did Over the Summer essay is going to be lit. Okay, she had like the best summer job ever. Okay, that was good seeing her on tour with her mom. These outfits, they just keep getting better and better and better. So her last show was in Missouri, right? Kansas City, Missouri. I did see that Cardi B posted to her social media that she was in attendance with her squad, with her crew. So I wonder which state is going to be or which city will win the mute challenge. I wonder if she's going to reveal that in the documentary. I just think it's beautiful. Beyonce had a phenomenal summer. I love the way that everyone showed up for her. Everyone was on theme. Now let me tell y'all something. If y'all think, listen, there might be an unspoken mute challenge in the movie theater. Don't go to the movie theater and not mute and get bopped upside your head with a soft pretzel. Y'all better mute. That was tragic. A fight broke out because somebody didn't mute. But just some more pictures of Beyonce. Her costumes, everything was just so freaking elegant. There was one where she was in blue. Oh my God. Look at this. I love everything about this. The drama, the flowy look at this. Lord. Gorgeous. That is a beautiful color blue. That is a beautiful outfit. Perfect. Everything looks amazing, 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 amazing. So shout out to Beyonce. Congratulations, girl. Now I wonder if she gonna go sit down. What's next for you, Beyonce? Congratulations to her. All right, let's move on to Diddy, y'all. Lord have mercy. Diddy done said CARESHA reminds him of Oprah. All right, this is the Jasmine brand. I saw this article on the Jasmine brand. Diddy says Young Miami reminds me of Oprah while sharing his belief she'll one day become a rap billionaire. Now, I don't doubt that. I think CARESHA is very marketable. I think that she has strong, smart people around her. In my head, she comes across as very easy to work with. I love the way that she interacts with her fans, especially on Twitter, mainly. She definitely has a strong relationship with her fans, and she is like a she has her own brand, her own style. A lot of girls in her age category want to look like her, talk like her, dress like her. And that's good. She has games. Her Risha Roulette is always sold out. She has CARESHA Please. She has merch, thongs, tops, tank tops, shorts, cute little sets. Her most recent clothing, apparel, tongue tied, is similar to Von Dutch. She has like the hats and she has the crop tops and the sweatpants, but they sell like hotcakes, and she always shows her appreciation to her fans. Now, the next Oprah, I don't know, that is a stretch. So Diddy, he did a recent interview and he stated that he believes his rap boo will one day become a billionaire, comparing her to Oprah Winfrey. He stated he was asked his thoughts on rising rappers who could enter the elite circle of billionaire hip hop stars. And now, why you gonna come up and mess this up? Diddy said that Nipsey Hussle to him was the young Puff version. He said, but one person that I can say right now is Travis Scott. I can relate to how he's diversifying his portfolio and really understanding how to take it to the next level. All right. He said, I also think Young Miami from the City Girls, she reminds me of Oprah with the endless possibilities that she has as far as her clothing line, television shows, performances, live podcasts. I really respect both of their hustles and see them being able to break through. Now, that is absolutely positively sweet of him to say. I'm pretty sure that Diddy has had a hand in helping CARESHA have access to certain things and people, and there's nothing wrong with that. And what she is doing is she's capitalizing off of that in the right way, in my opinion. All right. So shout out to Young Miami. Now, as far as Oprah is concerned, I don't know. I don't know about Oprah, but I kind of get where he's going, kind of, sort of, not really, kind of, sort of. All right, who's up next? Oh, y'all. So over the weekend or Friday, Keefe D, speaking of what a transition, Diddy to this situation, he was arrested. He's a suspect in the Tupac case. All right, I'll just say that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna play what the sheriff from Las Vegas had to say at their little mini press conference. All right. So police likely waited years before arresting the man who had openly discussed his involvement in Tupac Shakur's situation. So he would provide a compilation of confessions. a retired detective who once investigated the shocking situation, told the Post. On Friday, Las Vegas police arrested and charged Dwayne Keefe Davis, who 5 years ago revealed in a documentary interview that he was riding in a white Cadillac where somebody in the back seat opened fire at Tupac's BMW in Sin City in 96. Now, Greg Kading, he's a retired LAPD detective. He said that with Davis sharing his ties to the situation in interviews, followed by a tell-all memoir, Las Vegas PD likely delayed arresting him so he would continue providing additional evidence for an airtight case. Now, a lot of blaming DJ Vlad, saying that Vlad is the feds. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with this situation with who took Tupac's life. This man has been on a tour and he has been singing like Aretha without even being provoked or offered a biscuit. Okay, y'all don't remember back in the day there was a Death Row documentary on BET. He basically spilled it all. You could probably find that on YouTube, right? He wrote a memoir. He did mad interviews before he even got to Vlad. All right. He did an interview with Greg Kading, the homicide detective. And it's being circulated that he was under a proffer agreement. And I posted this to my Twitter as well. What is a proffer agreement, right? A proffer agreement is basically an agreement that it's not the same as immunity, but it gives you quote unquote immunity for that specific instance, that specific day. And I remember in the Vlad interview that he did in 2019, a couple years back, Vlad explained to him that, a proffer agreement does not mean that you have immunity. I don't know if this guy, Keefe D, thought that there was a statute of limitations on the M word. There isn't. Okay, you guys know that Tupac's life was taken in Las Vegas, right? And this dude was living in LA. He was allegedly a part of a gang. So all of that good stuff. So I don't know. Maybe he needed money. Maybe he was doing all these interviews because he needed money. That's the only thing that I could think of that makes sense. Okay. And I think that a lot of people knew about his involvement, obviously, and they knew a lot more than they're willing to tell the public. And it's really interesting that this is all coming out now. I think a lot of people knew a lot more than they're willing to admit. All right. But yeah, he did a lot of interviews. So he has been charged. He's not convicted. So I'm personally waiting to see how this all turns out after the internet hype, kind of dies down. And this is going to be interesting to see how the prosecutor actually pulls this one off, or how they lay out this case or this situation. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be televised. This is so interesting. So interesting. It's like, what are they trying to distract us from now? For now, to my knowledge, all of the information is circumstantial. So, they need something to keep us distracted. With these puppet masters, nothing is ever what it seems when it comes to these folks. Anyway, let's take a listen to what this white man had to say. Like to hear it? Here it go.
For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice. We are here today to announce the arrest of 60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis, a.k.a. Keefe D, for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Davis was arrested this morning by my LVMPD criminal apprehension team, and this investigation started on the night of September 7th, 1996.
Yeah, right.
It is far from over. It has taken countless hours, really decades, of work by the men and women of our homicide section to get to where we are today. Several of those detectives that are standing here with us include Detective Cliff Mogg, the lead detective on this case. He is now retired. While I know there's been many people who did not believe that the murder of Tupac Shakur was important to this police department, I'm here to tell you that was simply not the case. It was not the case back then, and it is not the case today. Our goal at LVMPD has always been to hold those accountable and responsible for Tupac's violent murder accountable, just like we do for every homicide victim in our city. Every single victim, every life that is lost is important and remains a priority to this police department. As we methodically built this case to move forward with an arrest, it was also important that at the same time, we're building towards a successful prosecution.
This is definitely going to be, and thank you, white man. This is definitely going to be interesting to see. And again, with that proffer agreement, that proffer agreement was for LA. So he got arrested in Vegas. I don't know. I know they raided his house, and they're claiming that they found like memorabilia, they found evidence. So I don't know. It's a lot of people. There are a lot of people talking about this. This is really interesting. It made me think, like, will this bring things one step closer to Biggie's situation being solved, or what's gonna happen? It's crazy. It's like one thing sets something off, and then a chain of events starts happening after that, and it's just so much stuff being revealed. I don't know, Diddy. I wonder what's going on with you. Suge Knight is being rumored that Suge Knight is willing to cooperate with authorities because they want to speak to him. He got locked up in what, like 2018 or something like that. He got sentenced to 20 years. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to come home. This is so interesting. I remember where I was exactly when I heard the news that Tupac had passed away. It was the beginning of my 8th grade year. And before the ending of my 8th grade year, Biggie, his life was taken. It's crazy. So, living to see all of these chain of events happen, and now there's quote unquote some sort of closure, or they're getting close to quote unquote solving the case. It's just interesting how all this is going to play out. I'm definitely going to keep, my ears to social media to see what will become of this. It's going to be a whole bunch of singing. People are going to start talking. People are definitely going to start talking. I don't know if I believe he was the one that did it. And if so, who told him to? Anyway, I won't go down that rabbit hole. I won't bore you with all of that old school hip hop stuff. All right, y'all, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. This video is long enough. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you will return. All right, be sure to drop down in the comments and share your thoughts, and don't forget to like the video. Talk to you later.